Eritrea, the second most number of those would-be migrants after Syria these days.
They've got a lot to flee from. I mean, I've been up to Calais a few times where you've got a couple of thousand migrants trying desperately to cross the channel into Britain, and they smuggle themselves in by climbing underneath lorries and so on. And every day, I'm sure a few of them do get through. Some get killed, they're prepared to risk their lives. And I mean, you and I, Francois, we've worked in Africa too. I've been to Eritrea. I was there when it became independent. I met the Eritrean leader when he was still a freedom fighter in those tunnels, waging a prolonged war against the terrible Ethiopian dictator Mengistu. And the problem is that Isaias Afwerki, who is still the Eritrean leader, has not really changed his philosophy or the way he deals with people since the end of the guerrilla struggle. So he is prepared to conscript people into the army for an indefinite period. So if you're a young Eritrean man and you think you're going to be conscripted, you know that you've got precious little chance of ever coming back, at least not alive. So you are prepared to risk everything to get out. So it's a very difficult situation because, on the other hand, in Europe, we've got to protect our own societies. And as David Cameron pointed out the other day, we don't know who these people are. You know, it's all very well to say, well, we should throw the borders open, they're fleeing terrible dictatorships, repression, economic hardship, but we don't know who they are. And it strikes me that these two things we've been talking about today, terrorism and migration, are the two big issues of our time, and they feed into each other, and they're interrelated in so many different ways.